Israeli ambassador to Vietnam Nadav Ashkar said he was impressed by the achievements made by the Vietnamese government and the country in the fight against COVID-19. The diplomat made the remark in an interview with the Vietnam news agency.
Mr. Ambassador, thank you for granting this interview with Vietnam news agency. So first of all, could you share with us what do you think about Vietnam's measure to fight COVID-19 epidemic?
Actually, I'm very much impressed by the achievements so far done by the government and by the country. And therefore we, as me, myself, my family and the staff of the Israeli embassy, feeling very comfortable here in Vietnam. We believe that this is actually one of the spots in the world which are among the safest.
Could you share with us the measures that Israel is implementing to curb the spread of the COVID-19?
In Israel, we are not as lucky as Vietnam, I would say, and we have a bigger problem. We have approximately 14,000, almost 14,000 cases of people who got sick, got infected. We have the mortality of about 184 to this morning. To the appearance of the pandemic, we blocked our gates. We stopped the international flights relatively early, and we are performing all kind of measures like social distancing, closing unnecessary businesses.
Could you speak about the cooperation between Vietnam and Israel in the process of treating and quarantining suspected and infectious cases and bringing Israeli citizens home?
So Israeli citizens here, as you asked, were repatriated successfully home. All the travelers, there were many travelers here in Israelis in beautiful Vietnam, and we managed, with the help of the Vietnamese government, Vietnam Airlines and others, to send them all back home to their families. So some travelers just stayed here because they feel it is safer. We enjoy the cooperation of the government for providing for them extension of the visas and other measures that will help them to feel comfortable here in the country. And another aspect that we are trying to conduct with Vietnam is procurement of equipment. We try to bring Vietnam products that are produced in Vietnam and relevant for the coronavirus combat. This week, actually, we are going to conduct a handout of a donation of rice. We're going to donate 1 ton, 1,000 kilograms of rice to people who are in need, to people who suffered here from losing their source of providing the works, the jobs. And this is something small that we can, and symbolic that we can help, both by feeling that we should do something for this community.
What do you think about the role of Vietnam as ASEAN chair in 2020 in the regional and international cooperation in the fight against COVID-19 epidemic?
I think that ASEAN is a player in this region, important player. 10 countries, 10 member countries, and these countries are cooperating with other countries, with other powers, in order to fight, to deal with the disease. I think this is a crucial thing. I think Vietnam is a responsible player, and I think that Vietnam is doing its utmost to contribute to the general, to the international effort, both regionally and internationally.
Thank you for interviewing with us.